Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. I hope you're all doing well. So I'm going to be making some decor. You can use this to make and sell, you can gift it to someone. You can also use this as everyday decor, not just Valentine's. I'm starting off with this piece of wood, which is actually the back of a photo frame, and then some cardboard. You want to stick the cardboard onto your wood like this, so I'm going to cut its size first. Just grabbing my scissors to mark where I need to cut. And then you also want a small plant pot. So this is the one that I have, and I'm just going to place it on the back like that so I know how much to cut. And again, just taking my scissors to make an indentation, I think around about here. And now we're ready to stick the two together, so take your hot glue and add some right on the bottom of your wood. You can also use wood for the base, I'm just using cardboard. So you want to create something that looks like this. Next you want a piece of felt, and you can use artificial grass for this as well. And take your hot glue gun, stick that on. I'm going to stick it on first and then cut its size. So flip that around and then take your scissors and just cut around it. Someone's car alarm keeps going off today, if you can hear it in the background. Now you can choose to leave it the wood colour, whatever colour you have. I'm going to just lightly go over this with some acrylic paint. And the way that I like to do this when I really want the wood to show is just dampen a cloth. So this is just slightly damp. And then I like to just smear the paint on, it's like a tint really. It also dries very quick, which is great when you are a little bit impatient like me for paint drying. And now we're going to take our plant pot, add some glue to the bottom to stick it onto the base, and I'm also going to add a little on the side to hold it on to the wood. It's my mum's birthday, so I'm going to be making this to gift her. So you can also save this for Mother's Day in a playlist for when the time comes. Then I'm going to be taking this artificial grass and I'm going to add a little bit on the two sides. So I'm going to snip this because this is way too long for me to work with. And then just taking my hot glue again to stick this onto the base. We've got one loose one there, so just make sure you've got them all. And then stick it right in the corner. And then doing the same with this other piece. I'm going to cut it exactly where I cut the other one. So it's the same length. And again, bring them all down. Pinch them all together and stick it on the other side. Now this is one of those ties, you get them around Christmas time, and I've just shaped it into a heart. Make sure you're happy with it before you stick it down, and then take your hot glue and stick it to the sides of your little pot. So add your glue to the sides here, either side. And secure that in place. You can take any flowers you like. You've got the foam type, which I have here. These are pretty big, so I'm going to go with these ones, which are paper flowers, and I'm going to remove them off the wires because we just need the heads for this project. and you want to glue your flowers, and you can glue it all throughout. I'm just going to have it dotted around. So this is how I've glued mine, how I've arranged it, and you can see it's really coming along now. It's just added that pop of colour. Next I'm going to be taking these Baby's Breath, and I really love using dried flowers. I think this is going to look really nice inside because it's going to contrast with the pink as well as the wood, the white stained wood in the background. So I'm going to pop these in, and they're so delicate, so it's just perfect for Valentine's and Mother's Day, or just as a gift really. And if you love shabby chic decor, this one's for you. You can keep it all year round as decor. I'm just going to make sure that I fill up all of the spaces so it's not empty inside our little pot there. So once you've filled it up, take some Baby's Breath, and you can take some glue to stick it right in the corner there. And as you can see, I've done the same there. I just need to stick this one down. I didn't like that a little bit of the cardboard was showing here, so I've cut a little ledge almost, and I quite like that actually. To finish off, I have this wooden embellishment which I have painted white using my acrylic painter, and you can stick this at the back like this just with your glue gun, but I'm going to have it dangling down. I think it just adds something to it. So you can take a chain, a piece of jewellery, repurpose it, but I'm going to be using this. This is just clear. It's usually used to make jewellery actually, like bracelets, and I'm going to just cut a small amount so we can have this stuck on, and it's just going to dangle down. So let's take a little hot glue just to stick this on first at the back of the heart wreath. Make sure it's in the center, and once that's done, you can take your hot glue and stick that on. Just a drop there. So I just want to show you that I have added some fairy lights in. These are the wire ones, and I'll just show you the back there. This is the bottle ones. So you can thread it through, and it's great because it's wire. You can do it so delicately. You really can't really see that, I think. And they come through wonderfully. So you can see that's right at the back. You have access to the on and off button, and also the battery pack. And you just can't see it. I think it's a wonderful finish to the project. For the next project, I'm starting off with a lantern. And this is going to be really easy, simple, quick as well, but it's going to look amazing. So I'm going to be using this, which is just a wooden slice slug. I've used this for another project, so that's why it's got all of this on there, but you don't need that. This was just some polyfiller mixed with glitter. I'm going to place that inside, and this is going to just serve as our base. Now this is optional. I'm taking a push light. I'm just adding these sticky foam pads. This one doesn't have any stick anymore, so I'm removing these, and I'm going to add two. You can add fairy lights if you like, or no lights at all. And I think this is going to look really nice if you're looking for a wedding centerpiece or anything like that. So pop this on the top here. So as you can see, that's on right now. Then I am taking this, can't remember where I got this from, but I have made it into a wreath, doubled it over, and I'm going to pop that in. So this is how it looks at the moment. Next, I'm going to be taking these, which are actually bath soaps, and I'm going to place them inside. So this is going to smell amazing too. And again, this is how it looks. And then to finish off, I'm taking this thrifted heart, and I'm going to stick it right here. I was thinking whether I should dangle it down, but it covers too much of the flowers. I also want to cover this little piece here that's showing from the push light. So I'm just going to cut this and stick it on with my hot glue, and we will be done. So this is how the finished lantern looks. I'm really happy with it. It's delicate. I love all of the colours. I'm just not sure if I prefer it with or without the light. I think a light definitely always adds something to a project, and you have both options. But let me know what you think. Do you think it's better with or without the lights? See, this is when the lights really make your project stand out. Once you've turned the room lights off, look at how the flowers look with the lights directly on them. It's so much more romantic, and I think this is definitely my favourite project for today. It's really cute, and I do love the addition of the fairy lights. Again, just look at it with the room lights turned off. And here they are both together. Let me know your favourite, you know I always want to know. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye.